The first day of early voting in Southwest Florida is almost over now. Polls close in less than an hour.
But if you live in Fort Myers and you haven't voted early yet, it could be a little more of a haul for you to get there. 4 in your corners, Jillian Idle, live, working to find out why there are no early voting locations within the city limits. Jillian?
Well, Patrick and Amy, the supervisor of elections for Lee County tells me this decision was made even before the presidential primaries back in March. They say also as far as looking for other places to house early voting in the area, they say they couldn't find any that were ADA compliant and also willing to have large crowds for the next 2 weeks. Now, it definitely confused lots of people who showed up here behind me today wanting to cast those early ballots. They say also because they were able to do so back in 2012.
I said I'm going to get out and go vote early where I won't have to be in that line when voting time comes. So that's why I got out. That's why I came down here.
Like most folks, Betty Gills has her preferred voting method. Unfortunately, her plan of voting at the supervisor of elections office in downtown Fort Myers won't work because you can't vote there.
A lot of people ain't able to get way out. They have to catch the bus or either they can't, somebody have to take them.
Lee County Election Supervisor Sharon Harrington says early voting at their office is a logistical nightmare.
The last time we had people crowding that whole lobby downstairs in 2012.
But local leaders in the community say that's no excuse to not have a single early voting location within city limits.
Don't diminish the opportunity. Don't disenfranchise people from wanting to come to their own constitutional buildings that they pay for and cast their ballot.
Copies of emails show Councilman Streets and Harrington going back and forth about this issue since early August.
I'm not going to go away. I'm going to be relentless until we're able to vote in that particular office.
But there's one problem with that strategy. The elections office is required to submit locations to the state 30 days prior to early voting beginning. So no changes will be made this time around. As for future elections, Harrington says there's no early voting location options within city limits, at least as of yet.
Maybe by that time our new hotel will be up and going downtown, which should have plenty of parking, and that might be an option at that point.
Now, Harrington did go on to say you still have 2 options, and that's also registering to get that ballot by mail. And also, as far as Election Day, there will be polling places available within city limits that you're more than welcome to go and cast those ballots at. Reporting live in Fort Myers, Jillian Idle, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you, Jillian. And if